It's Plainfield Update with the PNN News Team. Here now, this morning's top stories.
Good morning and welcome to Plainfield Update. I'm Sean DeLarange.
And I'm Abby Burdick. Today is Thursday, November 5th. Please rise as I lead you in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Now for PHS News. There will be no Pottery Club meeting this week.
Bring your non-perishable food to Block 1 class to support the food drive to benefit Project PIN. The attendance office continues to hold an impressive lead with 143 items, but yesterday the nurse's office, Miss Sumner's class, and Miss Galligan's class joined in to help boost the overall total to 351 items. Keep that food coming. Remember that the Block 1 class that donates the most food wins a free breakfast.
An important reminder for all 18 males. You must register with the Selective Service within 30 days of your 18th birthday.
Attention seniors, the guidance department has information on many scholarships, including but not limited to the Dish and Big Y scholarships. The earliest deadline is December 1st. Please see your guidance counselor for more information.
There will be a debate team meeting this afternoon in Mr. Mariano's room.
There will be an informational girls basketball team meeting today after school at 2 p.m. in Mr. Green's room 2107. Please see Coach Green if you have any questions.
There will be a quilting club meeting this afternoon on Tuesday, November 10th. If interested, please stop by and talk to Mrs. Salo.
There will be an open spin day on Sunday, November 15th at 12 p.m. for all students interested in joining the Winter Guard this season. See Mr. Nichols for more information.
The fall production of Anne Frank opens November 20th. Seating is limited as the play is being presented in a black box format. There are 100 tickets available. Please see Mrs. Tren to buy yours today.
Get your act together. Auditions for the ECC Coffee House will be November 17th at 2 p.m. Please sign up with Mrs. Titus in the library. All acts will be considered. The ECC Nation is having Coffee House on December 3rd at PHS. There will be 8 other local ECC schools joining us in celebration. Where, what, when, woo. That's right, it's time for an all-new segment of Dr. Wu.
So there was a time on Earth, say 500 million years ago to a couple of 100 million, when multicellular life first began. When insects invaded the land,
I was exhausted.
and there was a time before that
I wasn't expecting to break away.
when the Earth's atmosphere had no oxygen. In fact, Earth's atmosphere was thought to be mostly made of some noxious molecules, which turned out to be what the Earth needed to help promote the formation of biological molecules that allowed life to begin. But once life began, though, things got interesting because organisms became part of the geological chemical makeup of the Earth. And in time, organisms transformed the Earth. You've all seen this concept, you've heard the term, called terraforming, right? That's basically what life did to Earth. Life terraformed Earth from a planet full of noxious chemical gases. And what we're familiar with today is atmosphere in which living, multicellular living things like us thrive. And what is the substance in it that's most important for that behavior? Oxygen. So there was a time on Earth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, once plants began to make oxygen or release oxygen into the atmosphere, the level of oxygen started to rise, and it took billions of years. At one point, the oxygen rose well beyond the levels that we have today, right? Nearly twice as much oxygen as we have in the atmosphere now. Oxygen is essential for the kind of living organisms that we are, because we use it to allow us to live and be big and complex. But once photosynthesis got going and organisms began to use oxygen as metabolic fuel, if you will, things got interesting. And for a time, back in prehistoric Earth, when insects first evolved, land insects, they got very, very large. Why? Because there was a lot of oxygen in the atmosphere. But there was a time when dragonflies, as big as this has been Dr. Wu. I am Dr.
That's the news for Plainfield Update. I'm Abby Burdick.
And I'm Sean DeLarange. Have a good day and a pleasant tomorrow.